Why is my water softener sweating?
It is afraid you'll replace it when you really find out what's going on.
It is a machine, so it does not have feelings. What is wrong with it?
I'd first ask if the water softener is sweating because the dehumidifier in the basement died.
We do not have a dehumidifier.
That does not mean you don't need one. And if the basement is damp and the cold water coming into the water softener is cooler than the air, you get sweat on the water tank.
The water in the water softener may actually be warmer than the basement air.
Then the tank may be leaking.
That would explain beads of sweat on one particular spot, dripping and dribbling down. It is, however, sweating at other places.
You may still want to insulate all exposed piping and tanks. After all, the sweat on the water softener could be from the pipes above it.
That would at least be obvious if those pipes were sweating.
You could install a tempering valve.
That may not help the issue.
Then start checking the tank for cracks that you have not yet noticed, so that you do not get a lot of water on the floor.
I do not see obvious cracks or clear signs of small ones.
The issue is still most likely that the input water is too cold, though it warms up in the tank a little because it is exposed to that air.
And that's what a tempering valve is supposed to fix.
The alternative is running hot water through the water softener,
which blows up my electric bill.
So insulate the pipes to the water softener and make sure none of them are freezing as they pass through the house.
Do you have ideas other than insulating the tank and pipes?
You could run a recirculation line from the hot water tank to a coil of pipe wrapped around a bladder tank.
That costs more than adding insulation to all the pipes.
You can add a check valve to put some hot water in the tank to warm it up without draining all the hot water.
And then I could get lukewarm water in the softener and a risk of Legionnaire's disease.
To reduce that risk, clean it with bleach water more often. And the risk of Legionnaire's disease is a lot less than the mold problem you have right now.
Then a dehumidifier is the first step to controlling this, while finding leaks of water and cold air are the second.